Today we're going to take a look at different engagement ring styles and how to figure out which setting is best for you. So this video is directed at the girls out there who aren't quite sure what ring style they want, and also the guys who are trying to surprise their girlfriends but have no idea where to start. So there are a couple different kind of basic camps of engagement ring settings. The most popular and the most classic is definitely the solitaire, and it kind of is what it sounds like. It's one single stone on a very plain band. It could be any shape, so a cushion solitaire, an oval solitaire, or the round solitaire, for example. Another setting style that's really popular and just a slight variation on the solitaire that we just talked about is something with pave. So looking at this ring, for example, the band has small little diamonds set into it versus this one over here that's just solid metal. And what the pave does is it gives a little bit extra sparkle, it sort of modernizes it, and it does add a little bit of oomph to the ring itself. Another really popular setting, and probably the most traditional, would be a 3-stone. And the benefit of the 3-stone is that instead of just having one stone on top of your ring, you now have 3. So it does take up a lot more of the finger. There are a lot of different types of 3-stone rings. So you could have 3 of the same type of diamond, or there's a whole category of side stones, which we'll talk about in another video, that can be paired with different center stones depending on what they are. Another really popular style is the halo. I feel like the halo is one of those controversial ring styles where you either absolutely love it or you totally hate it, and either way is fine. It does have a lot of benefits in that if you're looking at something smaller in carat weight than what you were hoping for, it really does make something look a lot bigger. You can see here a side-by-side comparison. And then of course my personal favorite is the split shank. And here we're talking about 2 diamond bands that split coming about halfway, and we've got some pave set diamonds in this one. And all of these have sort of their own variations on just the classic. There are ways to make every setting a little bit special and unique to you. That's something that I think we're very good at, whether it's putting a birthstone inside. We have a brand new setting that has initials built into the ring itself. So there are definitely ways to make a setting stand out and be unique to you. For the girls who don't know what looks good on their hand, go try things on. There are jewelry stores all over, wherever you live. It's best to see something on your hand because you can look at 1,000,001 pictures and say that you like something and then go and try it on and you may not like it. For the guys who are buying, I think it's important to understand the cost differences in these settings so that you know how much you need to allocate towards the setting versus the center stone. Definitely a solitaire will be your least expensive option. Something with simple pave is sort of that next step. And then I would say the most expensive is going to be a 3-stone because now you're paying for 2 additional stones. If you're really not sure what setting your girlfriend would like, I would say the safest bet is to go with the solitaire. There's nothing to not like about a beautiful diamond sitting on a really delicate band. And then that's also the easiest to upgrade later because you've spent the least amount of money on that original setting. Overall, the setting itself is the smallest portion of the budget when you're looking at an engagement ring, and you really aren't tied to it forever. You can always upgrade and change things. So think about what you love now, what sort of serves your purpose, looks good on your hand, and makes your stone really pop and give you the look that you're going for.